So January 17th of this year, I will turn the big 4-0. And my oldest just turned 20 in September. And that was around the time when I got really serious about God. So it's been about 20 years that I have maintained my relationship with God. And as I continue to shift in my journey, it's so amazing to watch him come into his Christian journey. And I watched him, well, he came to me about a month ago and told me that he almost lost his job. He had an incident on a job where one of the customers called him a racial slur. And I expressed to him that, I can't say how I would have reacted to that. Now, as a woman of Christ, we're supposed to walk away. But you catch me on the wrong day, I can't guarantee you how I'm going to react. And I'm being transparent because a lot of people want to be religious and say, oh, I wouldn't act that way. Stop it. Catch me on the right day and you might get a few words. And I'm just being totally honest. But he told me, Mom, he said, I was so disappointed in the way I responded. But that was my first encounter. He said, it really hurt me. He said, I've heard of racism, but I've never really dealt with it before. So it hurt him. And it hurt me as a mother because I have 4 black boys, and I have a black husband and I'm African American myself. So that hurt me because I never wanted my children to experience that. But we live in this type of world. So, long story short, the night before, Sunday night, I was in my bed and the Holy Spirit, I was praying in the Spirit. And when I finished, I said, Lord, show him your power. I said, I want you to show him your power. I want him to see you and how powerful you are. Now, I didn't know why I prayed that prayer for that particular child, but I wanted for God to show Kylan how powerful he was. He came home last night and he said, I had an encounter today at work. And he said, tell me why the lady that called me the racial slur was one I waited on today. He said, when I got to her vehicle, he said, I immediately knew it was her. He said, and I was advised by management not to serve her, to come and get one of them. He said, but it wasn't in my heart to do that. He said, I was just going to be professional and serve her. Mind you, he's been in his word since before Christmas. And I could see the transformation taking place. So he said she got out of her vehicle. She looked him directly in his eyes. And this is God. He said she approached him and she said, I owe you an apology. She said, God has been dealing with me. And I couldn't rest until I came back and I made it right. She said, I'm sorry. And he said, ma'am, I forgave you a long time ago. He said, it's okay. He said he gave her a couple of words from the Bible. And he said she asked him before she left, can I give you a hug? He said he gave her a hug and she went on. Of all of the people that could have served that lady, he went and served her. He wasn't even supposed to be out the door with that particular customer. But God orchestrated it. Again, I didn't know why I prayed the prayer that I prayed, but God showed that 20-year-old his power. Listen, when I tell you God's power is unmatched, there is absolutely nothing that is out of his control. So whatever you are faced with, whatever you are dealing with, baby, the power is in your mouth. The power is in your hands. Release it now. But remember, the same power that you use to release good is the same power that you can use to release bad. So watch your mouth and have an amazing day. Be blessed.